Hi guys, it's Linda, and I wanted to share with you. I am so behind on filming. I am going to share with you my 4th of July sale order from Trollbeads, Texas, along with my Pendants order from Trollbeads, Texas. I'm just going to do the two of these at the same time. I still have like my Ohm 4th of July order to share, which was the retired. I also ordered a few things from Ohm from like their newly released collection that I need to share. So I'm just taking my Sunday and filming. So I'm going to start with the 4th of July order, and I'm going to just unveil it here. So as you can see, I did order a few things. Items were discounted anywhere from 20, 30, or 40% off. So let me get everything off of the cushion and the ribbon and show you more in detail. All right, so I am just going to start with the silvers. This is a long retired silver bead from Trollbeads. This one is called Sparkling Star, and it's one that, truth be told, I had never really, I guess, noticed or paid attention to until Anna showed it in her live, and she always seems to have lives on Friday. I think that the live that she's going to be doing that's coming up, I believe, or one of the lives that she's going to be doing is in celebration of her birthday in August. She's an August baby like me, and so I think she's going to have specials on troll beads that are some of her favorites, her personal favorites. So I know I'm looking forward to that. But she showed this one on the live for the 4th of July, and I just fell in love with it. Like, I just thought it really caught my eye. It's kind of very geometric looking as far as the shape of the overall bead, and I just love all of these stars that are on there. So this one is Sparkling Star, and forgive my nails, guys, like I have just been so busy. I have not had a chance to do my nails up nicely. Now this here is called Smile of Stars, and this one has been on my radar for a while, and I do believe it also is long retired, and it's really nice in that it really kind of hugs like the go rounds here very nicely, or like if you have a stone or a glass bead, like it just kind of sits up and hugs right on them. But like for a pearl or a go round, like it just fits in there beautifully. This is the Smile of Stars, and it does that on both sides, and it just has like this center star pattern that is just really pretty. It's very light and airy, and yeah, it was included in the 4th of July sale, so I jumped right on it and treated myself to one. Another bead that I treated myself to, and I regretfully, now that I see it in person, only treated myself to one. My friend Tani, who's Appleseed on Instagram, she told me I would regret only getting one, and she was right. This is the red onyx go round bead, and it is just, you know, I typically don't gravitate towards reds, and I certainly don't gravitate towards orangey reds, but this is just really special. Like, it's really bright. You know, it almost glows from within. I really like it. So I think I'm gonna try treating myself to one more. before Halloween, because I know I've seen this bead used a lot in fall and Halloween designs. So I think I'm gonna treat myself to one more. I actually am gonna be going to Trollbeads, Texas in August for their grand event. And I think what I'll do is bring this bead along with me so I can pick one that is as close in size and color as I'm able to. But this is the red Onyx Go Round. And then another stone that I treated myself to in the sale is the blue tiger eye. And this is a stone that is now retired, so I didn't want to miss it. And this one I think has a nice bit of flash to it. Like, it's not just a solid blue, and it does have just a nice bit of brightness and flash, as you can see, you know, as I kind of turn it around here. So I think I picked myself a very nice one. And stay tuned, because I am going to do, I know Ollie recently, just last night, I think, uploaded a gemstones video. I'm going to do my gemstones video in 2 parts, because I have acquired a few more gemstones, as you'll see with this video, and you'll definitely see with one of my upcoming videos as well. But yeah, I'm gonna do my gemstones in 2 parts, so definitely look forward to that. But this is the blue tiger eye, and then they had, like what I showed you was my original purchase. And then Ollie, she was able to pick up her 4th of July order in person, and she like uploaded her video so quickly, and she even updated a bracelet design so quickly. And she had purchased this particular bead, and it is called Guiding Star. And based off of that, her bead, her bracelet design especially, like she used this as a splitter bead to wear 2 chains on her wrist. Like, she just had the 2 chains going through this bead, and it was kind of anchoring them together. But this is just a really pretty star-shaped bead as well. Like, it can act as a splitter on a fantasy necklace, definitely as a splitter like on a bracelet design very easily. And yeah, I treated myself to it. So this is Guiding Star. And then the unique that I chose, I think I got a really pretty one. Trying to branch away a little bit with the uniques from some of my normal colors. And this one, as you can see, has like a bright yellow base, and then it kind of has like a light salmon pink almost, like petal shapes that are edged in like a brighter orange. So I am looking forward to where this unique takes me as far as some of my bracelet designs. So that is my unique. And let me share with you what is in this box. So Trollbeads Texas has been having various specials. Like, literally, I just opened the door and my last chance sale order was just dropped off. So yeah, I definitely need to get filming. But this was what I treated myself to. Let me peel that back again. With the recent fantasy or pendants sale, I should say. So let me get everything off the ribbon there. And as you can see, there's something in there that is not a pendant. So let me get everything off the ribbon. All right, so let me start with something that previously was never on my radar before. Like, I totally blame my dear friend Ollie for this one. This is called Blooming Katniss, and it is by my favorite Trollbeads designer. And this, of course, has Katniss blooms on it. We have, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 blooms. And I do believe it is just meant to be worn on a foxtail necklace, you know, much like so. Which, you know, in and of itself is definitely just perfect. As you know, Soren Nielsen is my favorite Trollbeads designer. But what is really cool about this is that on the back there is 2 loops. There's a loop here and there's a loop here. And Ollie had shared with me a couple bracelet designs where this was used on a bangle, or this particular bead was used with a leather wrap, where, you know, they strung a few beads on each of the 2 leather cords from Trollbeads, and then of course strung the 2 cords then through this. So it was kind of like a oh goodness, what is the word I'm looking for? Almost like a stopper, like a or a clip. Like they used it along the lines of almost like a clip to separate the 2 bracelets and have that spacing there, but had them joined together. So yeah, every design that I have seen using this particular pendant, every single bracelet design, I should say, that I've seen using this particular pendant has been gorgeous. It only came out, I guess, a few years ago, and it's already retired. So I did grab this one in the Pendants sale. And then I typically, like with these sales, I do like to stick to my wish list. And this is, let me see if I can go like so. This is the Troll of Curiosity. And as you can see, like he is meant to have like a glass bead kind of cradled in his crown here, similar to the Fairy of Nature and similar to the Lotus pendant. And I just think he is darling. Like, look at his little pointy ears. He has just this mischievous look on his face. And I do believe that this is another design by Soren. I'm actually looking at it real quickly just to see if it shows. Like, this one was just retired this year. And yes, this is another Soren design. So you can see the ear there on the other side. And then it has like this symbol, almost like a star symbol or sun symbol on the back. But I just love how he has like flower petals, or, you know, like a petal, 4-petal flower on the top of his head. And this one is made for a fantasy necklace. I do have, forgive me here, I'm going off camera. I do have my fantasy necklace with black onyx here. This is how this particular pendant is used on a fantasy necklace. Like, you could even have something below him or a stopper. But I just think he has a really friendly face, and those little ears just, I think, are adorable. So this one reminded me more of my Fairy of Nature pendant that I also own. There's another one that is the Troll of Wisdom. He was also included in the sale, but I went for this one just because I think the face is a little more friendly and darling. Let me just get him off of this fantasy necklace here. Just kind of set him down. All right, so the last pendant that I treated myself to is the Enchanted Peacock pendant. This is one that has also been on my wish list for the longest time. Like, I don't know if you're like me where you go on the eStore and have a registered account and use their wish list as well as their jewelry box feature. I use it religiously, and I try to be true to myself and stick to that wish list when things go on sale, you know, to kind of whittle away at it. But this is the Enchanted Peacock pendant. It is made by Christian Kleisfeld, and this one is also meant to be used with a fantasy necklace. It is a rather showy piece, and the fantasy necklace kind of feeds through this the neck here, and I do believe I'll have to play with it a little bit more. Oh, it actually feeds up through there, as you can see. All right, guys, so I have it strung with my black onyx fantasy necklace, and yes, it does feed up. There is a hole there at the bottom. If you just feed it up through the neck here, it's not going to hang correctly. So there is a hole here, and yeah, I have just seen this in the past, especially with the Peacock Pearl fantasy necklace, which I also have. I just pulled out my black onyx. Just look how gorgeous this is. I love the detail where you can see all that, you know, all the feather detail for the tail. And I have always just loved peacocks when we go to the zoo. So this I thought was, well, this one has been on my wish list for a long time, and it retired too in 2022. Trollbeads retired a lot of pendants in 2022, surprisingly. So hopefully that means that we're getting a bunch of new ones that are even more beautiful. But this is the Enchanted Peacock. Let me just go ahead and set this down over here. And then Trollbeads Texas through the month of July is doing a promo where anything that is ruby related is 30% off for the month of July, since ruby is July's birthstone. So that includes ruby zoisite, the ruby falcon, the ruby with silver core, the ruby with gold core, ruby rock, and I feel like I'm forgetting one, but you guys get the idea. Anything that has a natural ruby in it is 30% off for the month of July. And a ruby has long been on my wish list, so I jumped at the chance. Like, this is not a retired stone. 30% off on this particular stone is a price point that I appreciate, and I treated myself. Look how gorgeous this is, guys. And it didn't hurt that Alyssa, when she was showing all of these pendants, she was demonstrating all of the pendants with a ruby or the ruby zoisite. Like, she had that ruby in the shot every single time. So she tempted me fiercely, and she did a good job. So that is the ruby, and like look at the ruby next to like the blue tiger eye. Just look how gorgeous they are. So yeah, I am so in love with everything in this order. So that is my ruby. And then like a special that Trollbeads Texas continually runs is if you spend $150 or more pre-tax, you can choose from a free unique. And so I chose this one. And again, trying to escape from my normal colors. Trying to branch out a little bit, and this one I actually think is a nice tonal match to this one, which actually now that I see them side by side, I actually did pretty good. This one has a white base obviously, but it also kind of has those salmon pink petals that are edged with the same orange that this bead has, and then the centers are yellow, like the same yellow that is in the base of this bead. So these are two of the uniques that I chose for 2 orders. So hope you enjoyed, guys, and let me know in your comments what's the favorite. Definitely be looking forward to a Trollbeads Gemstones video from me in 2 parts soon. Yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Take care and have a great weekend.